Hey guys, what can I get started for you today?
Bananas away, regular?
And I'll have the rip berry, but can I get vanilla oat milk and I'll add spinach and ginger? And can I substitute the raspberries for strawberries? Also add the chia and hemp seed and definitely have the
Ontario's mining sector is a global leader, and Agnico Eagle is proud to be at its heart. As Canada's largest gold producer, we operate world-class mines like Detour Lake and Macassa, creating thousands of jobs and driving billions in economic activity. But our impact goes beyond production. We foster a culture of the heart, investing in communities, supporting social development, and partnering with Indigenous groups to build lasting relationships and shared prosperity. We're shaping a future where Ontario remains a powerhouse in responsible resource development, strengthening the economy and enriching lives for generations to come.
Aztec Safety is #1 for online safety training.
Aztec Safety is the proud sponsor of the Aztec Safety Challenge, the #1 event on the World Curling Tour.
And Aztec Safety has been a proud sponsor of Team Jacobs on our quest to represent Canada at the Olympic Games.
Come on into Montana's, where there is a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada.
Seen him in so long that I saw him.
And a very pleasant good day and welcome to North Bay, Ontario. It's the Northern Ontario Men's Curling Provincials right here on Curling Stadium. We have this matchup between John Epping and Kurtis Byrd. It is John Epping with the hammer throwing the blue stones and Team Byrd throwing the red. Thank you so much for joining us here on Curling Stadium. My name is Dave Schmel. I'm joined by Terry Corbin, Matt Hone, and Jerry Gertz are working the production. And Terry, how are you doing today?
Great. Looking forward to this one. We did the John Epping game there. I believe it was his one and only game. He may have played 2 by now. I don't know. It wasn't much of a game, and but they played really well. And this team here is a little bit more experienced than what he had as an opponent in the first game.
So you're saying John Epping has just a little bit more experience, eh?
Yeah, at 42, you get to get experience. John, I feel like John's been around forever now.
Terry Corbin with the insightful commentary. You missed me, buddy?
Always.
So we have 2 in the rings there. See that high corner guard. Just going to try to pop this and flop underneath both of them.
Jimmy and I were talking yesterday. I really think that John's found, and not that he didn't have good teams in the past, but this team looks like it just clicks. The Horgan brothers and Jake throwing third, I think is better than what it was. That probably was a tough call to make or a tough conversation to have, because Tanner skipped all through junior and even early on in men's, and Jake was kind of throwing third. So just making that switch seems to have really kind of solidified the chemistry in my eyes.
Yeah, it definitely does seem to flow. I agree with you. I was talking with one of our colleagues yesterday about that, and I certainly agree with you there. So this is Chris Silver. And this is going to... Okay, it is making it across the hog line. Looked a little bit late to me for a second. I'm used to seeing a lot more logos.
Yes.
You see there the main sponsors, Agnico Eagle and Tightline Construction. I want to thank them for their support of this event. So here's Horgan number 1, Tanner. McMillan picks this one up. Back and forth, they kind of like it. Ask the guards, going to hit and roll open. Just want to make sure you get as much roll as he can there.
Yeah.
Pretty good result.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, this already, in my opinion, has a threat of a big score here. We were talking again yesterday. I mean, you kind of know how John's going to play. John's going to be rather aggressive, and if it requires, an angle raise or a in-off to, score a big end, I mean, he's not afraid to throw those shots. So, but now that they've got the kind of one buried, all it's going to take is, a half shot on Team Byrd's.
Yeah, I mean, if it stays like this, I don't think they'd ever draw underneath and try to sneak out that way.
No, that's right.
It is certainly provincial week here in Canada.
Oh gosh, yes.
Let's see, we got this one, we got Alberta, we got Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I think the western provinces are, Nova Scotia's this weekend, but I think PEI's was the weekend before. We've got the our men's provincial not too far from me, just about an hour's away, up in Elmira.
Now take a look at the number of entries across the country. Do you think that, because had been a lot of talk that the number of teams entering provincials had really fallen?
Well, I mean, it had. I mean, I was shocked yesterday when we were kind of just doing a little bit of research. 16 teams here. I'm gonna get slapped here, but I didn't think there were 16 men's competitive teams up in the north. But
you are gonna get slapped.
I know.
Connor's gonna be the first one, by the way.
I know he is. But yeah, the team that John played yesterday, I had never heard of any of the four. I mean, I'm not running around curling in the circuit anymore, but I still know a lot of people and I watch a lot of curling. So I didn't I'm going, I don't know anyone on this team, anyone.
Well, you take, Alberta, there's only 12 teams in Okotoks.
Yeah. But I mean, but every province seems to qualify people for the provincial in a different way. In Ontario, we have the top, I don't know, we have 12 teams, but you have the 3 top qualifiers, and then you have this, that, the other thing, and then they have an open qualifier where they qualify 2 people. They just had it there in late December. So yeah, like I say, every province seems to have a different format to declare their provincial field. That was a good shot there by Christopher Lupin.
Is there any province left where it's just four guys, a case of beer and a prayer?
I'm not commenting there. I've already got one slap on the chart. I don't need another one.
Oh, that's right, Quebec as well. I forgot about Quebec.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get Felix upset at us too.
Yeah, there you go.
He would just swear at me in French.
That's right.
Another one for the ticker.
That's right. When he was in Brantford, they're playing the mixed. I forget who his partner was, but I said to him, I said, the only French I really remember are the swear words. Wow.
Stacey Byrd won too, but accessible.
Oh yeah, he's got that right now with Kurtis doesn't throw. I mean, he's got the raise, he's got the double. There's a lot of options here, so now it's just a matter of Kurtis kind of talking with Christopher, saying like, what is it we want to take away, or what do we want to leave him? I guess for his shot, if we could walk it down here, where would it be, where would it go? Ice looks pretty good. Has a little bit more curl by the looks of things today. I think the call is to come right in, if I saw that correctly. Kind of a Christmas tree around the guard.
It's a balmy day in North Bay today. 2 above.
Oh, wow. Well, we're talking about getting up to 9 or 8, 9, 10 there this week by Friday. So I got 15-3 on that draw, and they're taking that right back.
So the ice extremely keen. Ooh. Al, you talked about walking down and placing it. In the barn was not what they had in mind.
That's right, and I guess I kind of find that a little strange. You know, they've thrown practice rocks. I mean, you expect in the first end, if you don't throw practice rocks, I mean, you're just strictly going on some times, and you can see how maybe somebody gives a wrong time, or somebody just throws it heavy or throws it really light. But when you've thrown as many rocks as they have in the practice, it's quite surprising that that it's that far off.
So John Epping, with his versatility, looking to make this double takeout. On the in-turn. McMillan just walking it down.
Just got to curl a bit. There it is.
Picture perfect. Can they get the bonus and hang on? No, but a great shot.
Yeah, Kurtis kind of letting John off the hook there, and
now he's going to try to hit and hide.
Yeah, John's got to be the favorite here in this field for sure. Play a lot of Grand Slam events and a lot of the major spiels.
Currently ranked number 8 on the rankings.
Yeah.
That's why you play the game, Terry.
Oh, you got that right. I mean, I would think Trevor Bonneau would have to be considered, one of the favorites.
Ooh, unfortunately, did not roll for shot. So.
Yeah, and again, here's a do you draw, do you hit? I mean, he only has to be, just bite the 8-foot for his 2, but is elected to play the hit. Got a lot of house to roll too.
Yeah, an awful lot of house for sure.
Yeah.
So John Epping, final stone of the first. Tanner on the carve.
Yeah, they're really trying to make this curl here. Weight makes save them. Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Played a nice, easy weight, and he gets his dues. Byrd will have the hammer in too when we come back to North Bay on Curling Stadium.
Brett, come on, man. I know Aztec's #1 for online safety training, but we really should be out here practicing.
I know, guys. I'll be right there. Just let me finish this course on gas detection. Wait. Do you smell that?
There's just something about this place. There's a beauty that you really have to experience for yourself. It's a perfect place to escape, all while staying connected. From one season to the next, you'll find exactly what you're looking for here. This is North Bay, and you should be here.
Come on into Montana's, where there is a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Welcome to therockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
And welcome back to North Bay. John Epping made a nice, easy weight hit to get his deuce there, Terry. And that was, we talk about him being a veteran. That's the way a veteran makes it. Nice and controllable, let your brusher make it.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for Team Byrd, I mean, they seem to have a little bit of control of the end, and unfortunately for Kurtis, he threw, we think it was a semi-guard through the rings, and that allowed John to score the deuce.
And this corner guard comes on in.
Yeah, that's, you got Kurtis throwing it through. You've got Justin McCarville throwing a corner guard in the ring. So it must have, keened up a little bit in one end with the rocks that got thrown.
I know their home club, I believe, is Thunder Bay. So maybe a little bit more accustomed to different ice conditions.
Are you talking about Team Byrd?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they have a strong jacket game.
Yeah, it says they're from Thunder Bay.
Yet another team with black with blue trim.
Yeah, yeah.
For those of you who watch us every week, we've run into games where each team has been wearing black with blue trim. And, well, Terry, I don't need any help sounding foolish. I can do that all by myself.
Well, I do like to help and assist. 27-year-old Tanner Horgan throwing here. Again, really nice controlled takeout weight. Chris Silver throwing an intern hit on the second shot stone.
We'd like to thank all of you who are joining us here on Curling Stadium and may not tune into us all the year round. So do us a favor, and if you can hit that subscribe button, it really does help us out a lot, and it does help you stay updated on curling, not just in Canada, but around the world. We archive all the games. They're available for you to watch the replays so you can get caught up on your favorite teams. I mean, there's going to be a lot of that going on this week because, you know, I know at least one of our viewers, and I think she's watching now. I bet you you have about six devices up, a television, 2 laptops, 2 iPads, and a phone.
Kind of unfortunate there. They would have loved to make that double and tried to get out of this force. Good news is John can't play this too cautiously, or he might want to roll a little bit, but he's got to make sure that he doesn't over curl this stone. And not laying in a brush to it. There they go.
And get it, and they're going to roll open there. So they do lie 1-2.
And in a way, that's pretty good for Team Byrd. Now they'll try and get a roll underneath that rock and use it like a corner guard. Force John to make, or Team Epping to make a more difficult shot because they'll have to run their own back.
I got an answer from Lisa Shepard. She's on 5 devices right now.
What happened to the 6th one? What happened to the 6th one?
I mean, I really think you can come up with another one there, but make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on every stream, Lisa.
Yeah. She's in the war room.
It's on the big board.
Yeah.
Try to hit and roll open, yeah.
Yeah, he'd like to roll to the other side of the rings, and now it's more accessible and a little bit easier to call the shot. Jake Corrigan here. Jake's the younger brother of Tanner, 25 years old. You can see Tanner's last stroke was away from the rock. We were just talking about the new sweeping rules.
Oh, I didn't even want to go there.
Yeah. No, I know. It was just so obvious to me that like the last stroke was away from the.
I think ultimately, it's people saying it's a rule change. It's not a rule change. It's just
that's right. That's right.
It's just a clarification on how to properly enforce said rule.
Yes.
A rule that was already on the books.
Yep. Well said. Well said.
Just to provide some clarity for the teams and the officials on what they're looking to do.
Yeah.
Jacob is surveying his surroundings here.
This is nice that John gets to throw a shot there that not a lot of pressure. Gives him an opportunity to get a real good feel for draw weight.
So Epping on the draw. Tanner and Ian just kind of standing straight up here.
Yeah, this is keen though.
I mean, I think I said it early in the first 10 when I thought a rock really had to go and ended up, so it's clearly fall out of the hack fast.
Yeah. I guess now it's a question of how aggressive do you want to be to try and get a skips deuce. The only problem with going behind is that corner or the rock in the top of the 12 there is it would be pretty difficult to go around and stay shot. So, I mean, He's probably looking at freezing to the back one. The other alternative would be to try and play the thin double. This to me makes sense. It looks and feels like, you know, you're going to be forced into one. So if you can make a really good freeze, maybe, you know, you get lucky and the rock that you're about to throw somehow stays in the rings for second shot or maybe even shot.
Of course, all these teams trying to earn their way into the Montana's Briar.
See if he's got better weight control there. He in out of that one.
That rock just looks like it's moving so slow, Terry.
I know, eh?
We'll get a couple more times for you along the way here.
I just got 16 on that.
Wow. With hardly any brushing all the way to the tee line and a little bit further back.
Would have really liked to have gotten that frozen so that it might have allowed you to get a blank out of it. And now John just hits and goes here, and he'll probably throw good, solid, normal weight here, and really force Kurtis to take his one.
You just can't help to think that Team Byrd maybe had flashbacks of the stone going through.
Yeah. Kurtis skipping this team. I mean, last year I believe he played lead on Trevor Bonneau's team.
That does sound right, Terry. I'd have to go through my old notes.
I just remember him for playing with Trevor. Oh,
that hit and stick is made, so it is John Epping line 1, 2, 3, and the force is on.
Yeah. Just gonna draw, yeah.
It's gonna draw down to the backing. Could really draw to either one and be okay, as long as you're on the inside of them.
Yeah, the worst thing that could happen here is you throw it heavy and you just tick the top one and roll out or over to keep John with at least one, maybe two, and of course, obviously, maybe three. But if you're Kurtis, I think it's a straight draw.
Final still in the second end. Kurtis Byrd, a squad from Thunder Bay.
This one looks like it's going to curl a little bit more.
Yeah, they are on it. Got to hold the line.
Line looks good.
This looks pretty good, Terry.
Yeah, excellent throw.
And it is pretty good. They get their single point. Epping up by one. We'll have the hammer in 3 when we come back to Thunder Bay.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting 10-fold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring.
Welcome back to North Bay. The center guard is up by Byrd. And here is Ian McMillan looking at the come around here for Team Epping. Dave Schmellen. Terry Corbin here with you. And Terry, you think John's looking for a blank here?
I would say it's going to be one of those. We'll determine where we are after the front end stones.
He didn't want to be behind the tee line there. That's going to be an opportunity for Byrd.
Yeah, and you know, with this Epping team, you really got to capitalize on any small errors, because they're usually going to be small errors. They're not going to be, you know, wide open misses and stuff like that. So, you know, they missed their rock placement there by probably close to 2 feet. Maybe that's a little bit too much, but it's behind the tee line, and so now just got to make sure, you know, you get it in there in the position that you want, which I'd say that's pretty good.
So now McMillan again.
This has got a curl. Wow. So just speaking of, you know, you don't get.
Holy heck.
Yeah, you don't get wide open misses from Team Epping, but there is one.
So can they capitalize?
Oh, yes, because that is the key.
Here's Chris Silver.
This Byrd team, you know, I'm just guessing that this is their first year together, and but they look relatively young, and that's the old story. If you can stay together,
Just sneak it past the guard. Might have even whiskered it. Gets to a pretty good spot, and John's going to have to hit the abort button. On the way down, they get them all moving. 2 of them gone, and the other one clear of being shot stone. Great shot by Horgan.
Yeah, very good.
So, you know, just this team by its very nature, I have a 50-50 chance to just say, Horgan, I'm in good shape.
You are, buddy. You had four rocks to be correct.
50% of the time, it works all the time, Terry.
That's right. Just try and remember, if it's the first 2 or the last 2, it's not a Horgan. Really working to carve this. Got it.
I get it. Those stones are pretty even, but the double's there if they want it.
Yeah.
Or at least a hit and roll on top.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just going to try a roll on top.
Yeah, I think that is the shot that you have to kind of call for. We called for control weight.
So on the way from Tanner. That's it. Now Jake's going to try to walk it over a little bit.
Got caught kind of in between by the looks of it.
Yeah, they tried to abort to get underneath the guard. It just happened too late. They called control, maybe a skosh more weight. They would have been able to hold that, but
yeah,
and also increase the chance of losing the shooter. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. Although this one is curling right out of his hand from Chris Lupin. Work hard to get past the guard. Can they get by? Yes, no. Oh, I swore it was by, Terry.
Well, you know, we've talked to you about your swearing, but
well, you know, I haven't gotten hot mic'd bad for a while.
you know, profanity is a strong attempt by a weak mind to express itself forcefully, right?
All I heard was big words. Shut up, Terry.
The Horgans throw a, good rotation on their rocks.
Good hit and stick there.
Now the double's there. You might want to take a rip at this.
It looks like they asked for about normal weight there.
Yeah.
This is good. He uses the same arm thermometer system that I do.
Oh, is that right?
Indicating it's a bit down.
They're really trying to carve this thing.
Can they walk it over?
It's got a lot of curling to do.
They got both moving to get all the way out.
Yeah,
yes, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, great management of that shot.
Yeah, nice shot. Now that brings the blank back into play. Really important here for Jake to hit and stay on this rock. Don't want to allow Team Byrd an opportunity to go behind that guard out front.
And Jake throws a good one there.
Yeah, great weight. I love that.
I mean, the ice is keen as it is, I mean, that's you figure a board weight hit's probably 14.8 right now. Not much more than that.
It's funny how you reference those things though. Like, I've been, at Spiels and, it's really keen and the front end will go, throw draw weight at our club.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I can do that, What will that get me? Oh, that'll be close to board.
Back and forth on this one. This has a pretty good line here.
Yeah.
They make it. Epping will saunter on down the other side and dispatch this one with all due alacrity. See, I know big words too.
Wow. The exuberance of your verbosity is too copious for the dominion of my comprehension sometimes.
That was a good one. I often put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Good rotation here on this.
So first of two from Epping. Just looking to hit and stick here.
Yeah. Want to stay right there. You don't want to, if they're going to roll, I mean, make it a big roll. Real good weight control, well managed by the sweepers.
See, take a shot at the big roll here, I would assume.
Why not? And you get in the hack and you usually say like contact first and then we'll play the roll.
Final stone from Kurtis Byrd.
I'm going to have to really work on this one to get it moving.
They're going to get the hit and stick. And a blanket attempt upcoming for John Epping.
Yeah, and you know, John's taking the same broom and the only thing that's gonna change is his weight selection. They'll throw normal to peel weight at this, I would think.
That is one thing. Once you see the ice get this keen, those takeouts run so much straighter.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting to see later on in the game if the pebble wears down, because that, sometimes if it's this keen, the pebble can be a little bit on the soft side.
Yeah.
Final stone of the third. Epping looking to blank it out.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And he does just that. We'll be back in a moment on Curling Stadium.
Hey, Mark, you ready for this game tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Cupsy, what are you doing over there?
Don't worry, boys. Was just on AztecSafety.com, took a fire extinguisher safety course. Paul, I'm putting out the fires from now on. Woo!
Who knew after 20 years in real estate I'd have to make silly videos for Instagram and come out behind a tree?
Stu, we need to do this stuff.
Why can't I just door knock into open houses like I did in the old days?
That doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so it's because I'm sitting here behind a tree. Come use us for real estate.
Surrounded by beauty on every side, this is a place where you can get away from it all. Or be right there in the center of everything. Arts, sports, entertainment, a vibrant culture. This is North Bay, and it is exactly where I want to be.
Thing.
Welcome back to North Bay, home of the Northern Ontario Men's Curling Provincials. Brought to you here on Curling Stadium. Happy to have you here with us. It was a blank end for John Epping. In the third, he retains the hammer in end number 4.
Yeah, let's see how aggressive John wants to be here.
This game's moving at a pretty good pace, even though it takes a draw a minute and a half to make it down the ice.
I know. So John's elected to go with the corner guard, so looks like he's willing to get some rocks in play here. He loves rocks in play.
Taking a quick look at the other scores, Adams Jr. has a 2-0 lead over Hunt. Gilboa 2-1 over McEwen, and Bonneau 2-1 over Stewart. All those games are still playing at number 3.
There's a good stone. Just barely biting the button.
Yep, and only hanging out a skosh. So, downweight shot here, not doing much to it. Gonna be past the guard. Looks like it's gonna slide behind Shot rock.
would have liked to got maybe just a scooch or whatever your word is.
Skosh.
Skosh, yeah.
Skosh.
Yeah.
It's a real word. I have proof.
I know it is. I looked it up.
Because one of the few times you ever said I was right about something.
No, I say you're right. It's just never in front of you, that's all.
Oh, okay. As long as you're picking on me, you're leaving everybody else alone.
That's right.
This one really starting to buckle here.
Oh.
And it's going to wreck on the guard. That's unfortunate missing the line call there because that was looking good, Terry.
Yeah, that the weight was really nice probably to even tap it right into the blue. Which might have been, John might have preferred that happened, I guess.
Yeah, this is not a super easy shot here.
Nope.
Just as likely to jam on your own in the back. So Tanner Horgan. Just a light clean on this one. Makes contact, gets them both, and they do manage to get it over the top.
Yeah.
Great shot, perfect line call.
Yeah, well called by John there.
So now we're going to have the little slash coming here by Chris Silver. Hard on the carve. This is just a bit outside. They make contact. They do make contact with the object stone, but they leave it right there.
Yeah. I think John will come right around there.
He come right around? Yeah, like around the red to the right there?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think John wants to leave that where it is.
Right.
Unprotected. I mean, I think I might want to go around that corner guard, just because it looks like that's how you set up your deuce. But then you're leaving that stone at the back of the 4-foot available to Byrd.
Right, and you don't have the correct color to run into it.
Yeah.
Except for the angle. Not to say that John wouldn't take that on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, bit of a key shot here in the fourth.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
They parked that one full 4.
Yeah. But now, as you say, I mean, if they're playing this run back, this could be the key shot of the end.
So Christopher Lupin. One needs to curl up a little bit. It's getting close. Now, is it going to go over the top all the way? It does. Ooh, and that's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, that was your out for this end, for sure. And now you got to hope that you get a second chance.
Taking a look at the Quebec tankard right now. Menard has a 6-2 lead for Coruscant. Elmaleh with a 3-1 lead over Benoit. Bournet 5-2 over Kennedy. Morissette 5-1 over Gravel. The women's side there. 14 6-2 over Jing. I apologize to any one of those which I butchered a French pronunciation on.
I think our colleague Ryan Jakes is playing in Alberta.
He is. He's on another featured game right now.
I just looked at the score there. He's down 5-4, playing 8.
Okay. He's still got time.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Nice to see Darren Moulding still playing. Now
It
he's
is.
skipping his own team.
Yeah,
Great
Darren. That's very unsanitary. You took the words right out of my mouth. Definitely one of the good guys in curling, and that's a good shot right there.
Yes.
Let's take another look at that.
Yeah, hoping to get that run back and remove everything. I think was a long shot, but this is as close as you're going to come.
Definitely gets you out of big trouble. Not out of the woods yet, but...
No, you're right. I mean, 2's still very much in play for Team Epping.
But you're not staring 3 square in the face anymore.
No, not yet. This thing just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going.
This spiel should be sponsored by Energizer.
Wow.
Look at that. It is going, gone.
No.
Oh, it just hangs on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it is a backbiter for sure.
That's just amazing how many rocks have really slid to the back. Like the curlers are throwing this thing, like 6 to 8 feet too far. I mean, they've not utilized the brushers in those rocks that are heavy, but like that is without sweeping. I mean, that's 6 feet too far. More than that. I'm trying to make I'm guessing the hit and roll. Last motion was out, so this thing probably has some curling to do.
They are hard on the carve here. Now it looks like we're getting ready to straight. It's probably closer than we think.
Yeah.
Got to keep it rolling. Got to roll. Need to roll further, Terry.
Yes. Well, you didn't yell at it hard enough. So I'm sure John would love to roll just out to the edge of the 8 foot there.
Oh, and unfortunately for our colleague Ryan Jakes, in the battle of the Alberta Ryans, Parent did win the game.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yep, 7-6. Or it could be Perrant. I don't know.
Or it could be Parent.
It could be. I think it's Perrant, but although the first time I pronounced Ryan's name, I said it. I said Jacques, and I was instantly chided. So
yeah, I know. That's how I first pronounced it too.
That's your first instinct, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is Parent, just by the way.
Yeah,
there we go, Jerry.
Actually, I knew that because I called him Perrant, and whoever I was working with corrected me.
Okay, so I was right the first time. I should learn how to trust me and myself and not think that Terry's instantly going to say I'm wrong. With his verbosity.
Ooh, yeah.
I only learned that word from hearing it from you.
Okay.
From you, Terry. I learned it from listening to you. We grew up in a certain time frame in the U.S. You know exactly what that commercial is.
This one's gonna hit and roll out.
Yep, up and over. It's gonna be a free draw.
Yeah.
So that backbiter is gonna come back to bite him, literally.
That's where Jake says to John, I knew we had to be back 12 in order to score our deuce.
It was excellent strategery on his part. Final stone of end number 4. Just needs to touch the rings, does John Epping, to get a deuce. Rushers seem to be happy with it. All it does do is settle on in. And it does. Brooms go up. 2 goes on the board. We'll be back in a moment from North Bay.
Ontario's mining sector is a global leader, and Agnico Eagle is proud to be at its heart. As Canada's largest gold producer, we operate world-class mines like Detour Lake and Macassa, creating thousands of jobs and driving billions in economic activity. But our impact goes beyond production. We foster a culture of the heart, investing in communities, supporting social development, and partnering with Indigenous groups to build lasting relationships and shared prosperity. We're shaping a future where Ontario remains a powerhouse in responsible resource development, strengthening the economy and enriching lives for generations to come.
Come on into Montana's, where there is a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Hey Mark, you ready for this game tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Cupsy, what are you doing over there?
Don't worry, boys. Was just on AztecSafety.com, took a fire extinguisher safety course. Paul, I'm putting out the fires from now on. Woo!
Okay.
And welcome back to North Bay, Ontario. A deuce for John Epping. In the 4th, Byrd has the hammer, needing to get a score here in end number 5. Dave Schmel joined by the Sultan of the Sheets, the Prince of Pebble, the Oracle of Ontario, Terry Corbin.
Well. It's a lot to live up to. Well, Team Byrd, Dave's got to find a way to muster a deuce here very, very quickly, I think.
And they're going to get a corner guard up.
Yeah. They just have not been very successful at generating offense here in ends 2 and now 5.
See, that's not a very corner guard, unfortunately.
No. Yeah.
So it's going to give Epping a chance to throw a tight center with and get him edge on edge.
Yeah.
Be a killer shot if Ian can make this one.
Yeah, I mean, and kind of like his chances.
That should do the job. Probably would have liked to see that curl maybe a little bit more, but not bad at all.
No. And this is an interesting call by Kurtis, abandoning anything that looks like a come around. He's throwing up a corner guard on the opposite side that he asked Justin for on his first one.
He needs Justin to make a better one.
Yeah, it's funny, when it's this keen, trying to throw these corner guards is I find that it's really difficult because
It's really tough.
Yeah, and that's how tough it is. You throw it short.
Is it ever going to get over?
No.
Oh, no. That's a round of beers.
Look at John. John's going, okay. Let's play this game.
Pedal to the metal for Team Epping right now.
Yeah, they've decided to go with a really high guard. I mean, I don't think people understand, when it's this keen, how difficult these guards can be. Like John's asking this to be, a foot, maybe 2 max over the hog line.
Yeah, the ice was running really keen at my home club the other day, and I had to throw basically that rock with my last. And it's not often the skip comes down and does that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, about a foot over the hog line, guys. They're like, you want us to do what?
Yeah, those are so tough when the ice is this keen.
Yeah, and that's a shot and that's really shows you, Terry, that team has developed good communication and good chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, just when you're around them, that's what it feels like. It feels like they just got things, right in order. Like it feels like a well-oiled machine.
This is a nice come around, though. It's going to get frozen right to the corner.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great shot, too.
Yeah.
But John can say, you know what? I'm fine. One's fine.
Yeah.
So here's Tanner.
So you just think of it, you asked for the first one to be like a foot and a half over the hog line, and now he's asking for this to be like a foot short of the ring. So
You mean like right about there?
yeah, like
Well, that's a skosh deep, but if it comes down to it, that's fine.
that's not terrible. Like,
So now they got that red rock surrounded. Any effort to crack into the blues is going to eject the red out as well.
yeah. I mean, Curtis could try and come around everything and, grab a piece of the button, but this just seems like the right call.
Running back, just going to be a straight peel. Yep, he was thinking about getting cute there for a second, then thought better of it.
Can throw the same turn, yeah. They've seen this rock now more than once, and they should have a really good idea of the weight. They definitely have a good idea of the line. As they now say, it's in the thrower's hands.
Jake's like, why do you got to put it on me?
Yeah.
This one's going to get just a little love tap and roll perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
You could shoot down through that port and kind of jostle things around a little bit now. That's what they're doing, calling hack weight. That's a scary little bit of ice.
Yeah, it's just so hard when it's this keen and there's a lack of curl.
So is there such a thing as too fast, Terry?
Well, I've curled on some pretty fast ice and I don't like it. That's on the guard.
It is on the guard, so. Definitely was a little bit outside the berm there.
I think as long as you have lots of curl, I mean, the quick ice it's not terrible, but as soon as you
and of course, we're not in any way criticizing the playing surface. This is a fantastic surface to play on.
Yes, for sure. Played on it numerous times, so never was it this quick, but it's just that it's just a fact, like when it's that quick and there's a lack of strong curl. I mean, they just glide and glide and glide.
Really is, quote unquote, sweeper's ice.
Yeah. Nice throw.
Yeah. Almost like they got this guard on autopilot now.
Yeah.
And now we got to rip it open. Christopher Lupin. McCarville trying to work it over.
Oh, he would have loved.
Not able to make contact with the second one there.
Yeah, just missed it too. Would have loved to get that out of play.
Just keep it simple, stupid, and throw the one guard again?
I don't think so. It's probably the easiest shot.
Well, if you don't do that, what do you do, Smarty Pants?
Well, I like John's shot coming with that out turn around. Yeah, right there. Love that. But I think they're going to lean towards the in turn.
And we're going to have a little conference here.
Yeah, I just think the in turn, you could let it slip behind the tee line and give Kurtis Byrd and his team an out. You throw it deep on the out turn side. I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess it's the same scenario, but you're more apt to be, kind of just fighting the top of the four as opposed to being deep. I think because you're going to get a little bit more curl there.
And plenty of skip experience here.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like the jury has reached a verdict.
Yep.
Team Byrd studying the angles. They're going to have to do something creative with their next.
Yeah, I'd love to have heard the discussion why they feel this is kind of the best option.
A lot of handle from John Epping there.
Yeah, and I mean, just right out of his hand, it looked like, lots of weight. So, but I mean, it looks like it's kind of dying. But no, this is all there. Wow, this is heavy.
It's there. It's around. Does it settle? Needs to stop.
Yeah,
They do line 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Now here comes the follow me down.
Yeah, I just think that was kind of the danger of playing that shot, because at least to my eye, it looks like you're kind of it's like a natural, like I gotta get it by the top too. So I mean, it just, to my eye, it looks like you're always positive with that shot.
So positive meaning you're inclined to give it, juice it a little bit.
Yeah, it's always going to be there.
So Kurtis Byrd is first to 2.
Kurtis is due to make a really good shot. They're talking that this could be a little heavy, but now they're trying to keep it straight. They're really going to have to go hard here to get this by the top one. They're by.
Can they get by the next ones as well? And they just whisker by and down to the Epping stone. Just got by there by a whisker, but
yeah,
now John can follow the leader here.
Yeah,
take a look at it.
Yeah, you'll see how close this is to the top one in the 8 foot there.
You can say that again.
Yeah, so that was probably back 12 anyway. Yeah, John's going to have to make a really good shot, or Kurtis is going to have at least an opportunity for a deuce. Weight looks really good here.
So John Epping, you have Horgan and McMillan. It does need the curl.
Yeah, it's got a curl.
It's finishing up now.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be really good. Oh.
That's textbook, baby, textbook.
Yeah, it's going nowhere.
It's not, that's a tough draw to even score one.
Yeah, it's really tough. Even though the last 2 rocks weren't kind of what you might have predicted there when John was throwing guards to, kind of say I'm willing to just take one here. I mean, as it turns out, I mean, this is exactly what's it's looking like. John's in there for 1 due to a great shot on his last one, and now Kurtis is really going to have to dig deep and find that perfect weight and line.
Facing a stolen rock, final stone of the 5th.
Yeah, because anything heavy will roll off that.
This is taking the turn, needs to keep on walking on over. Looks pretty close, both guards are cleared.
Oh my God, great shot.
And is it good enough? That is the question.
Yeah, I think that's 1 red. What a real good throw here by Kurtis Byrd.
They're going to take a look at it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to throw a stick on it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get your guesses in, whether it's red or blue, on the chat. At stake are 372 valuable Curling Zone bonus points. Curling Zone bonus points are redeemable every 5th Saturday of February.
Yeah, Dave, that's a great throw, whether he gets one or not. I mean, it still was a really good throw. That was a hell of a shot. Really tough. Degree of difficulty, 10. Because there was no room for error there. And the weight had to be perfect. If you ever rolled off it, you were never getting one.
All right, and survey says red.
Red.
What a shot by Byrd. He trails Epping by 2 as we go to the break. We'll be right back.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Come on into Montana's, where there's a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
There's just something about this place. There's a beauty that you really have to experience for yourself. It's a perfect place to escape, all while staying connected. From one season to the next, you'll find exactly what you're looking for here. This is North Bay, and you should be here.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
And we're back in North Bay. Terry, give us an update on our other matches.
All right, so right here we've got Team Epping obviously up 4-2 against Team Byrd. Over on the sheet C, we've got Matthew Hunt with a 3-2 lead over Brian Adams Jr. Brian Adams Jr. has the hammer playing 5. On sheet F, we've got Sandy McEwen and Chris Glabata. They're tied up at 3-3. Glabata has got the hammer. And then over on sheet B, we've got, oh, I'm getting an update here. No, it's, am I getting an update? It's Tyler Stewart. He's down 4-1. I'm just trying to see who he was playing. I think he was playing Trevor. Yes.
Bonneau, yes.
Yep. Trevor Bonneau is up 4-1 over Tyler Stewart.
Well, that gets you caught up, and we'll be back with the second half after this.
Surrounded by beauty on every side, this is a place where you can get away from it all, or be right there in the center of everything. Arts, sports, entertainment, a vibrant culture. This is North Bay, and it is exactly where I want to be.
Come on into Montana's, where there's a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Ontario's mining sector is a global leader, and Agnico Eagle is proud to be at its heart. As Canada's largest gold producer, we operate world-class mines like Detour Lake and Macassa, creating thousands of jobs and driving billions in economic activity. But our impact goes beyond production. We foster a culture of the heart, investing in communities, supporting social development, and partnering with Indigenous groups to build lasting relationships and shared prosperity. We're shaping a future where Ontario remains a powerhouse in responsible resource development, strengthening the economy and enriching lives for generations to come.
And welcome back to North Bay. It's the Northern Ontario Men's Curling Provincials here on Curling Stadium. It was a absolutely fabulous draw by Kurtis Byrd to get his single point in the fifth. Epping now up by 2. Has the hammer in the sixth. Dave Schmel and Terry Corbin with you. Matt Hones and Jerry Gertz on the production side.
Yeah, Dave, that was a hell of a shot made by Kurtis Byrd and his team. I mean, yes, Byrd was throwing it, but those shots to the tee line there, well, button for all intents and purposes. I mean, it's so easy to undersweep or oversweep those. So, great judge, real good team shot for their one. It's I was thinking there as they started this end, a lot of times they talk about when they finish a mop, it speeds up about, what 2 to 3 feet. I find that hard to believe, but because I don't play enough where they sweep in between in the break. But I mean, it's funny that, Ian's first rock is, 2 feet deep.
No, it always seems to happen. It's just because it gets that little bit of maybe that little bit of frost off the ice.
Yeah.
As my phone gets placed on silent.
Yeah, we'll see what Ian does with this one.
Yeah, I was joking with some of my friends that the only time we would ever hear Landsteiner on Team Schuster speak is when after the fifth end he would say, "Watch out for the chamois."
Yeah. Well, I got that at 16-6. Like, it's quick. Most of the ice we're on, it's 14-9, 15-2.
Yeah, absolutely. That's normal. About what my club usually runs.
Is that right? Yeah. I'm trying to hold this.
Yeah, it does look like the curl is picking up as the game goes on, so maybe that pedal is breaking in a little bit and flattening just a touch.
Yeah, this is definitely, like, that one was definitely heavier than the first one. That's 15. So John's gonna, try and clear this up and
clean up on sheet D.
Mm-hmm.
Tanner Horgan. He sliced him, he diced him, and there they went.
Yep. Real good throw. Yeah, generally speaking, like I think Team Byrd has, held their own here. Might not feel like it on the scoreboard, but John's been able to capitalize on his hammers. 2 scores of 2 and a blank.
That's certainly the key.
Yeah.
Hammer efficiency is probably one of the most accurate stats in curling, in my humble opinion. No, I don't do anything humbly.
I was just gonna say, when did you become humble?
About the same time you stopped being snarky, Terry.
Oh, jeez. Again, we're gonna have a mound meeting, as you would call it. Those rocks are really kind of lined up right now for Team Byrd, really.
So after a brief colloquy,
I think you got to move those.
well, they concur.
You kind of want to have as much control of the top of the house as possible.
Back and forth, McMillan trying to work it over a little bit. They do move him around.
Perfect.
And they almost freeze it. What a beautiful shot right there.
Yeah. Yeah, kept your shooter in the rings.
I'm gonna put the guard up.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like that. I think just, quickly, there is that double on the Reds available before he's thrown. If they're calling the guard, it's going to kind of always be there probably. And it'll be a question of whether Johnny wants to clean up the front and make Team Byrd throw it again. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna rip it off. So young Jake settles into the hack. That man is going to be carded until he's 70. And that got Julian just like a carry.
Yeah. Yeah, how long can Team Byrd play this, short rock and leave that double for John?
Yeah, I don't know. Now this one's a little bit longer.
Yeah. Because I think, now you could, yeah,
warp one down there.
Yeah. Interesting to. I didn't. Well, we can't hear anything, but you know, whether they're playing straight draw or whether they're trying to top that or what.
I think they're just trying to lock on.
Mm-hmm.
You heard Terry with his Clockomatic 5000.
This looks warm.
They're working hard on the carve.
Yeah, they're gonna have to kind of move this. Oh, that's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come right up to the face. A little tippy tap, and that's just fine.
Yeah.
What did the Clockomatic 5000 say, or did you forget to click it?
I clicked it too late. I got 17. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I know. That's when you're not used to, you know, doing hog to hog. It's I don't know how many times I've tried this year to do hog to hog when I'm curling, and I forget. It's easy when it's just a straight draw and there's no rocks at play. And that ends up being a really good shot.
So, just gotta kind of jiggle this a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, he's trying.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, because if you're trying to jiggle it, you're probably, you know, gonna push the shot stone into the red, leave a pocket there, and you're gonna roll open. Well, roll. I mean, you're it'll come towards the center line.
Yeah, look at the angles real quick. You ever played the double off the out turn and try to get him moving that way?
It was a possibility.
That looks like a shot that some people like Kevin Cooey would run down
Yes.
the ice to throw.
Yeah. As you can see, like, this is pretty good weight, but just watch where the shooter goes. See, it's not ideal.
Yep.
John Ever, you know, just rolls that, you know, I don't know, maybe a third of a rock towards the pile there. You're gonna miss.
Should miss everything behind it.
Yeah, it should. Yeah. And even if you nosed it and somehow ticked that shot rock, I don't think you're in major difficulty. This is such nice weight. Oh, love that.
Back and forth. With surgical precision, away it goes.
Yeah, just such good weight control. Now, do you ever come off of your own and into the pocket? No, I guess not.
Yeah, I think your window of opportunity for a shot like that is gone.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You freeze for your life.
Yeah, they're looking at it, but I don't think that gets you anything coming off the blue one. Because the blue...
The angle's not as good as it was a minute ago.
Yeah, the blue goes onto the blue, which takes your own out, and you're still going to be sitting 2.
Minimum.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could even still be sitting 3. All you really got is that straight draw, like, And again, it's got to be perfect.
This is where the lead says, just draw, Skip.
Yeah.
And they say, yeah, sure, fine. Want to trade?
Yeah, I know, eh? What, you mean you don't have button weight in your back pocket? Yeah, this is an incredible, difficult shot. Any movement to the rock where you're not, like, perfect, it just chops off and game over, I think.
So, Byrd cleans the stone, applies crazy glue to the running surface and the striking band, trying to lock it on there.
Yeah, yeah.
His final of the sixth. This has to be absolutely welded on.
Yeah. You hate that from the sweeper, like, I don't know what to do.
This is looking like it's pretty close. Get past the top one. No, it wicks open.
Now a shot for a whole bunch.
Oh, dear.
And you know, the sad part is he made that shot, I think.
Yeah, just need a little bit of a better brush. So tough to call that line, though.
Well, and I think they were worried about, again, chapping off and leaving it wide open, which, I mean, it is now. But that was such a difficult shot.
So Epping could make, I don't know, 5 here. Pretty sure.
So they may have changed the weight call here by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be probably not going for the 5 now. He might be. You don't need much weight to make it.
Yeah, no, and it looked like it was either board or control. I don't know which, but...
Horgan on the carve.
There it goes. It's
Needs
really
to come
carved.
up. It makes, oh, no, it
Yes.
wrecks. But how many is it good for? It's good for 2.
3. 2 or 3, yeah.
2 at least. We'll find out the actual score in just a moment on Curling Stadium.
Brett, come on, man. I know Aztec's #1 for online safety training, but we really should be out here practicing.
I know, guys. I'll be right there. Just let me finish this course on gas detection. Wait. Do you smell that?
There's just something about this place. There's a beauty that you really have to experience for yourself. It's a perfect place to escape, all while staying connected. From one season to the next, you'll find exactly what you're looking for here. This is North Bay, and you should be here.
Come on into Montana's, where there is a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Welcome to therockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, The Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Welcome back. It was a score, 2 for John Epping there. He has a 4-stone lead. Byrd has some work to do here.
Yeah, once again, Dave, we've got John and his team taking advantage of Hammer, and and getting his deuce. So, I mean, that's the difference in the game. He's scoring 2 with hammer, and Byrd can only muster 1 with hammer. That's not a good formula.
Yep, picture perfect hammer efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
John surveying the action there, probably taking a look at the Bonneau game. You would have to think that Epping and Bonneau are probably the favorites coming into this event.
Yeah, for sure.
So going with the split corners here. Has to get something going here. Now that first guard was good. That's the best guard they've thrown so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a perfect pair of guards.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. Tanner Horgan. Like they're playing to come around the guard first.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
This seems to be a more frequent call at the higher levels now.
So you're saying that we're not smart enough to understand. That's quite possible.
Yes, it is. But yeah, choke off the, one of the corner guards. And ideally you want it like, in that case, I think you want it to, it's just biting or maybe full 8 foot. That's probably, a 6 inches to a foot farther than they would have liked it. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of those teams at the Grand Slam, they're choking off that corner guard, one of them.
It's always interesting to watch the evolution of strategy come on. You get this little hit here. That unfortunately, that's going to roll open and out.
Yeah, that's not a good shot. I think it was probably the right call, but
great call. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, not the right outcome.
Just as we've seen, evolution of the game since we added the no tick rule, you get so many ends where it's the center stack game.
Yeah.
Feel that, managed to leave everything in the rings. And Terry, it's actually Kaylee on the cameras today. I unfortunately gave credit to Jerry. Jerry's just the voice of God today.
That's right.
The last thing I want is be on Kaylee's bad side. He might be able to get them both here.
Yeah.
He's at least taking a peek at it. Here comes Jake with some youthful exuberance. Gonna get the one all the way
Yeah.
across, up and over the top. Sayonara, goodbye. How about that?
Yeah, pretty good shot, eh? Here it is. Just catches the underside of it.
Made that look so easy. Now back to the drawing board for Team Byrd. They get the guard up.
Jake getting to make these easy peels. When you have such good sweeping like that, you know, those peels, I mean, you know which side you can't miss it on, you know, and it really becomes like they're so automatic in terms of executing.
This one's going to over curl, almost miss everything.
Yeah.
Can't afford that.
Yeah.
Just like Morton Salt, when it rains, it pours.
Mm-hmm.
Epping's just going to play the open hit here.
Yeah.
No problem here.
Yeah. They're just, again, they seem so dialed in, and
so they're going to try to hit this one and feather themselves over into those catchers there. Try to get a jam out of Epping.
yeah, I might even be looking at. I mean, you need to. You're down 4. I mean, might look at trying to play the freeze down to that. What I believe to be second shot. Try and get your jam that way.
Can probably make 3 leave. Do you ever consider trying to get back toward the blank?
Oh, wow, that's a tough sell.
I know it. I got that and a beautiful bridge to sell you.
Yeah, no, eh? This will curl up. There it goes. This is pretty close.
They get it. Can they feather it into that catcher? Not bad at all. Nice shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Need to catch a little less of it. You really would have preferred to have it on the back one.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to come at warp 7. question is, if it catches the back one, is it going to end up wrecking on the other blue across the house there? It could. John Epping with his final of 7.
Yeah, this is good.
It did strike it.
Well, you could play for the double, and I would. I would be playing the double and see if we can't play 8 with a little bit more aggression.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to. I mean,
yeah,
Epping gave you did a favor for you and kicked some of those rocks out.
Yeah, it's a half a rock. And
look at it the other way. If you draw from 1, you're trailing 3. Epping has 100% hammer efficiency in this game, and you would need to steal. Probably thrice. I think I like this math better.
So you're saying that this is a better option?
I prefer this math right now.
Yeah.
I might not be able to qualify for provincials, but
no, this makes total sense.
Man, didn't you just call me a crazy a second ago to say work back to a blank? My goodness.
So now I'm saying you're not crazy.
Final stone of the 7th. Can I get Terry Corbin to say I was right? Kurtis Byrd looking for the blank.
No.
Not going to get it. It rolls out. It's a steal of 1. And Epping has a 5-stone lead. We'll be back with end number 8 in just a moment, or will we? We'll be back with end number 8 in a moment.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring
to do the ditching. And welcome back to North Bay, and it was handshakes. We did decide to call it a day. Epping with a 5-stone victory over Kurtis Byrd, and Terry, he was just so efficient that game.
Yeah, and taking full advantage of having hammer and scoring his deuces, and unfortunately, Kurtis Byrd and his team were unable to generate any offense at all, really. And when you think back at the start of the game, he had Epping in a little bit of trouble, threw a guard through the rings, and the rest was kind of just more of the same.
So, John Epping fans, stay tuned, because we're going to send you to a past game of John's. But from North Bay, For Terry Corbin, Matt Hone, and Kaylee, I'm Dave Schmel. Thank you for joining us on Curling Stadium. Good day.
Come on into Montana's, where there is a deal every day. Why not try half-price wings Mondays, $5 tacos Tuesdays, all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesdays, $25.99 platters Thursdays, and drink deals every day. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.